take a quarter and put it in the meter for a minute on this friend thing. Because it's out of control and it is accepted. The friends with benefits mentality. We've been hoodwinked. They know we're pressed, females. And so they say, I don't want to be committed, but we can be friends. And we like, okay. And the reality of it is friends with benefits lack commitment. And most men are the ones that push the friend envelope. You don't want to be his friend. Y'all been friends for 5 years. Okay? You don't want to be his friend. But guess what? The way he introduces you, as it's been said before, says a lot. Hello, this is Latrice. This is Taylor. Or this is my baby. This is my lady. It makes a difference. And a lot of times we know, oh, this is my friend, and he gives your name. The reality of it is, he's your friend, but it's been friend with benefits. I'm only speaking real because y'all, there's so much sex going on in the church until it's unreal. In the church. Okay? So, the reality of it is most men are the ones that push the friend envelope. The sickness makes you say, I'm cool with it. The sickness makes you say, I'm down with it. When for real, you are not. You want to be in a relationship. You want to be his woman. You want to be his wife. But guess what? He says friends because guess what? The buck stops here. Because when you are my friend, when you see me riding down the street with somebody else, don't question me. But we with the sickness, we want to be, oh, who is that? I mean, what's going on? I mean, you was with me last night, and I'm with her today. Am I your man? No, you my friend. But because you did everything underneath the sun, you feel like you got some rights. This don't give you no rights. None. Remember I said they getting chocolate white and strawberry? Anybody that's willing to give it to them, they're going to take it? But we think, I got the magic touch. They get this right here, they ain't going to want nobody else. This is going to make them want to be with me and leave everybody else alone. The devil is a liar. My husband has said before, you know, I ask questions, okay? Because we all come in different sizes and shapes. It's all the same, y'all. A man to tell you it's all the same now. One thing about it, a man can put a bag over somebody's head and not even know what they look like. And they can do it and it can be good because for them it's a lot of times about reaching that orgasm. So it don't take much to reach that. But we want to think that we super duper special. We the ones that get all emotionally tied. Not to say that they don't care, because when they care, then that's when they make you their woman. That's when they make you their wife. That's when they commit. But the sickness makes you say, I'm cool with it, when for real you are not. You want to be his one and only, even his wife, and the only reason you aren't is because he doesn't want it that way. If it was up to you, it would be a committed one. A committed relationship. So we got to stop lying to ourselves. We got to stop fronting. When you tell yourself you down with it and cool, you're lying to yourself. The sickness. Real talk.
Yes, it is.
It's time, ladies, to realize from the words of my brother Steve Harvey, you don't have to agree with him. But if you read his stuff, you may make some different changes in your life. Because guess what? His book show you how stupid we can be. And he's trying to help us to not be so stupid no more. And so one of the things we got to get to the point, we realize when it comes down to this friend thing, are you a sports fish or a keeper? You got to know, are you a sports fish or a keeper? He talks about the fact that he's one that likes to go fishing. And when he go out there for sports fishing, he said, first of all, the thrill of fishing is fun anyway. The chasing of a woman is fun to a man anyway. It does something to the adrenaline and things that nature because they're hunters. So guess what? You go out there and you're fishing. You're chilling, you're relaxing, ain't nothing happening, but all of a sudden something bites your line. He said, ain't nothing like that feeling when somebody bites your line or something bites your line or you holler at a woman and she responds. You like that. He said, but then you get to the point you begin to reel it in. And as you begin to reel it in, you look at it and you examine it. now you got to make a decision. Is this a fish that I'm going to keep? Or is this going to be one I'm going to throw away? But when you're looking at it, you're touching it, you're looking at it, things of that nature. For the sports fish, he said, you know, you'll sometimes put it on your line, take pictures and things of that nature, because many of us have been trophy girls.
That's it.
And then guess what? After that, because you don't really want this one, you throw it back in the water. And so you have to make a decision and really begin to ask yourself with these individuals that you deal with or will deal with or have dealt with. Because some of y'all can look over your life and say, you know, I have been a throwback for so long. Today's language, you ain't been nothing but a jump off. To too many. And so the bottom line is, you got to understand. And so I want to share this excerpt. It says, sports fish, because this may be you in here today. It says, sports fish doesn't have any rules. Anything goes. They don't have any rules. They don't even have any requirements. Sometimes you ask a woman what they want in a man, they don't have a clue. All they know is they want one. No requirements. He just got to be living and breathing. One lady said at one point in time she had so many requirements, you know, that as time went on and she started, she was still single. She's like, he could be blind in one eye, limping and everything. Just bring him to me. The requirements change, you know, sometimes. But it says a sports fish doesn't have any rules, requirements, doesn't have any respect for herself. See, this is a man that has dealt with multiple women and realized what's out here. He says, she don't have no respect for yourself. You know, sports fish. You know, and when men can pick her up, they can pick up her scent a mile away.
Yeah. Right.
Some females think they are the baddest thing that walk this earth. Because every time you turn around, somebody trying to holler at them. Some of us, we went through seasons where ain't nobody see us.
Yeah.
We trying to figure out what's wrong. Especially when we know we look good. See, you know, some of us, we don't need nobody to validate how good we look. Sometimes we know we look good, but ain't nobody saying, hey, none of that. It's for a reason. But then there was a point in time when you couldn't stop somebody from beeping the horn and hollering at you and things of that nature. The difference is you was that dog in heat. You was letting off a scent that men could smell miles away. It wasn't that you was that bad. They was drawn to that spirit. So then there comes a time when God is trying to change your life, where individuals don't even think about you no more, because he said, you know what, I'm molding you. That whole got to go. See, that one that don't have no self-esteem or respect for herself, she got to go. So I ain't going to let nobody see you for a minute. So that when somebody does notice you, it's not because they smelling the wrong thing. And so, it says she's the party girl who takes a sip of her Long Island iced tea or a shot of her Patron, then announces to her students that she just wants to date and see how it goes, and she's the conservatively dressed woman at the office, because guess what, it ain't always the one that's sipping on the Patron in the club.
That's right.
Sports fish. It says, and she's the conservatively dressed woman at the office who is a master at networking but clueless as to how to approach men. She has no plans for any ongoing relationships, is not expecting anything in particular from a man. It says absolutely not nail one condition or restriction on anyone standing before her. She makes it very clear that she's just going along for whatever is getting ready to happen. For sure, as soon as she lets a man know through the words and actions, he can tell what you are through the things that you do. What would you say? One thing that he was saying that stood out to me, he said, you could be in a gym with your little red, you know, workout bra on and your little spandex, and you working out, and your body all fit, and you got somebody that come in, a guy to see you, and all of a sudden he's going to be on the treadmill next to you walking. You better be Pastor Anderson walking. We got to see she out there walking, y'all. But anyway, walking, and all of a sudden, you know, you go to another machine, and he goes to the other machine, so finally he make his move at the end. And so he talks to you and say, you looking very nice, and he look down at your hips and say, you nice and fit and trim. Right then and there, your response is going to tell him whether you're a sports fish or a keeper. Because if you begin to say, yes, thank you, and you want to just show him all that, his thing is, I know that's easy, I can get it. If you begin to say, yeah, I work out on a regular basis because I'm interested in keeping my health, you know, in shape, you know, it's important to have a productive life and things, and it's going to show him, I can work a little harder for this one. Some of the little different in this one.
Yeah.
We don't realize the simplest things that we do speaks volumes about us. And so I talked about the sports fish, but now the keeper, it says never give in easily. And the standards, requirements start the moment you open your mouth.